Hey guys, this is a a pre-recorded match. I forgot to record it live. It's against Alexandre BBA 1234 Nisandra Arabia. I think instead of going caster mode, we'll just lock it onto my camera so you can kind of see what I was doing while I was doing it. Um, Setting up my TC, doing some clicking in terms of my villagers, my shift queuing, sending my con around. I see those sheep, so I'm also going to send my girl over there to set up. I missed that sheep to the south. I didn't see him, but I guess that's one sheep I could have picked up more. Since we're going against Roos, we were going to try to look for some wolves and deer as we scouted. Cut down the gold a little bit. Actually, let's go. I want to go caster mode. I think it's, yeah, my camera's still locked on, but this way we can see what he's doing. And he's up to 179 gold. His scout's up here to the north, so he's gotten a couple kills. And I'm scouting around. I see the wolf, so I'm going to attack it. I try to pull it to the TC, but I can't. Just a little bit out of range. Gur's trying to set up there on my gold. And I want this to villagers. Yep. So 7 on food, 2 on gold. So the next village is going to pop out on 2. To food, yeah, I just switched it right there. I'm finishing this up, and now I'm sending my cod over here to the deer. And I do try to be a little bit careful here. I'm trying to herd them together. As I kill them, that's kind of a bad move there. I'm moving that far up because I pushed their steer away. And I just redirected my villagers to wood because now I have 9 on food. You can tell gold-wise he's doing really good. He's up to 240. And he's got 2 scouts out. And I'm trying pushing the deer together a little bit, but I'm putting them close enough for a gur right here in between these 2 clumps. And I like how close these other 4 are, so I'm just going to kill them as is right there. I just shift clicked and shift grouped my this, and they're going to go build a deer stones. I did deer stones because market is right here. There's no way I'm trading with his market. I mean, I guess there's a possibility that I can kind of trade boom from here with my silver train dropping a market down here. But I felt like it's a little bit riskier. It's a little bit more expensive, that kind of trade boom. And against Roos, when they're aggressive with their timing, you really don't have resources for it. And I also really wanted to deny their early food camp, whether it be on deer or boar. So running on the south here. We got a pretty good time in terms of being in front of his scout. So we're able to kill a couple deer here. Again, I'm trying to creep him up. Picking up the sheep as I go. I get a couple shots. Shooting this deer. Yeah, I'll wait to push this deer in and then kill him. Same with this guy. You know, I kill him because he's right there. And I'm just going to try to push these deer together. And then his scout comes up, but I still able to deny a couple sheep here, or a couple deer. I'm curious to see who gets this deer. Alright, so I do get that deer. And then he gets that deer. And I'm running around still. He's sending his scouts back. And he's up to the feudal age with the Golden Gate. And we're about to finish up here. Villagers still being rallied onto wood. I'm not sure how to unlock my camera. I'm sure there's a way. Oh well. Points wise, we're a little bit ahead here. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go back just so I can unlock my camera. So he's sending his 2 scouts up. He's picking up these deer. And he's sending off villagers And he's going for this boar. So it's kind of that 5 minute timing, a little bit more standard timing for boar nowadays is about 5 minutes, a little bit delayed. It used to be like a 3.5 minute boar, but it's a little bit delayed. It might also be just the elo that I'm in. I'm not sure about that. A variety of things. We're rallying villagers onto food here, and he's able to kill this boar without any issues. And meanwhile, we are producing manga dye. Our first set, we dropped off these guys. We killed off a wolf here, and pretty good timing with the manga dye coming out about the same time as their cod. And we couldn't actually see them up here or this boar. We had no idea, but this part of the map was still black. So we run up here. We bump into a wolf again. Nice free golden isle here, and we're running up. We still haven't seen anything. We're sending these mangonite over, and we're just trying to, check out this side and kind of wrap around. It could have been either side that he was sending villagers, but we weren't really sure. Looks like he's sending his scouts over to deal with his boar. And then he's starting to build this tower, and you can see we're just kind of idled for a second, and we didn't really realize it till now. So we see it, and we're gonna just target one villager. We almost misclicked, and we had 5 HP. We almost misclicked. We did misclick, but we were able to kind of change that last second. And so now we're in this game here of just having to deny this food. So we're going to switch back to locked camera just so you guys can see kind of how consistently you have to be watching. If you see, yeah, just go back to selected player real quick. So we knew the boar was here, so we were just kind of hoping it was going to be on the other side, and that's kind of why we ran there. And we pick up another villager, and he's sending his villager over here. And let's just go to caster mode. But it's locked camera, so I'm watching there. My villager queue, my villager production is going, it's constant. And I drop another scout, another manga dye there, and my manga dye is he's gonna beat these scouts. But I haven't licensed proper control group, but I was trying to put him back to the TC just so he kills him faster. And right now, kind of dealing with that other guy, trying to deal with killing this one, and then we start getting attacked in our base, and I didn't realize it until a little late. I'm more concerned about my manga dye. I lose a villager here, and another villager almost, and he's raiding me with a knight, so it's pretty, can be pretty devastating when the knight starts attacking you. Luckily it only picks off one, and I still have my manga dye in base. Send my villagers back to work. Doing some shift clicking there. I want to get a tower up to kind of start dealing with that because I didn't have enough pop space. Again, picking off another villager. You can see his food income has dropped to 50 a minute, so he's definitely suffering a lot because he's trying to rotate. They kind of rely on this food income boom from the boar as they start picking up gold, and that's why he has so much wood right now, because he was expecting a different kind of a scenario where he's got tons of food. Over here, we're going over to where we saw our deer. A little bit of a misplay by leaving my manga a little bit too far, so it takes a little bit too much time. Here I'm just kind of baiting. I'm within range of his tower, basically vision, and if he comes out, I can see it. Again, no manganese in queue. We do have 8 though. So 5 here, and the other 3, then the other control group I am bringing over now, and you can see I can see he's moving his villagers off, and I wasn't sure if there's another food source over here, so I was running to go see if he had another food source. I see his villagers are running, so it's a really good timing, really important that I'm just constantly watching there, denying that food, and now because I was constantly watching, I'm going to get a good jump on his villagers, and we're going to kill a couple more, and he's just going to kind of give up because of this villager deficit, which puts us 3 ahead overall. And we don't want to lose a manga dye to this, so we just fall back. Those towers are really strong, those wooden fortresses, they're really difficult to raid, and now that we finished those guys, we had a little bit of idle time with these villagers. But we're gonna build a pasture, and we're gonna kind of control that, and dropping a TC just with a couple villagers. No really big rush here in terms of stalling out my wood production, and he ends up giving up. So really quick match. Um, yeah, just kind of shows like when you are denying war or anything like that, and if you have manga died, you have to be just constantly there peppering and switching between your macro. It's definitely the best way to do it. If you can just stay super aggressive on that and constantly paying attention, you will definitely really slow down that production. I think what I checked it after the game. What his boar ended up being was around like 1650 food, so he got around 350, 400 food from that boar during that time, which isn't very much for 8 villagers. So it was a really good denial and really slowed down his economy. And then being able to him trying to escape really shut him down as well. So yeah, just another thing. Maybe if you're Roos in that situation, I think you get the arrow upgrade for your tower and just make it really costly because, or even leave one villager idle while the rest of your villagers are collecting because it even just a little bit of damage really dissuades the manga die raid because it would just it chews up so quickly it becomes not worth pretty quick. So yeah, really short video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.